guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and let's get right into this video. Today we are trying MAKARTT 16 colors. So let's just open this up. Well, first of all, packaging is so cute. But let's open this up. Tell me that MAKARTT is just not stepping up their game. This kit comes with top coat and base coat, a hand file which is 100 and 180 grit, a polygel brush, and underneath the polygels it comes with dual forms. Let's get swatching. So here are all the colors. We got so many colors here. It's just, I feel satisfied with all the colors that we get. Okay, so here are all the colors, and let's just get right into this nail set. Alright, so we're first going to start off by doing nail prep. I'm going to be pushing back her cuticles. I'm doing my older sister's nails in this video, and her cuticles are always very stubborn. If you guys know like a way to make the cuticles more easy to work with, my older sister keeps suggesting to soak her hands in warm water. I'm pretty sure that would work, but if you guys know any other good tips to help your cuticles not be so tough, you know what I mean? They're just hard to work with, I don't know. And even my cuticle bits still don't even make them as perfect as I like them. I'm going in with this round cuticle drill bit, and I'm just working that around the cuticle area. This is helping push back the cuticles a little bit more, as well as removing the dead skin off of the nail plate, because with my older sister's cuticles, she leaves a lot of dead skin stuck to the nail plate, so this nail drill helps with that. But that usually goes away when I file over them and remove the shine. After we're done with that, I'm going to wipe them off so I can see where I'm cutting, and I'm going in with my cuticle scissors and removing all of this dead skin from the cuticle area. And now I'm going in with my fine grit sanding band, and I'm just going to be removing the shine from the nails. This also, if you work it kind of close to the cuticle area, it can help push back the cuticle a little more, and it does remove all of the dead skin off the nail plate. I'm putting my drill on a very low speed to make sure I don't file too much, because that would be painful. I don't even want to think about that. But yeah, make sure you're doing this very gently. I want to invest in some actually buffing sanding bands. It's not a thing. It's they're finer than the fine grit sanding bands. I want to get some of those. I mean, these work just fine because I do it on a very low speed, but I would like to get some buffing ones. Alright, and now I'm going in with my nail clippers, and I'm just going to be removing the growth of her nails. And now I'm going in with my hand file, and I'm just going to be shaping the free edge and making sure that's all smooth and perfectly rounded. And now I'm going in with some 70% isopropyl alcohol just to clean off the surface of the nails before I glue on the nail tips. Now I'm going to be gluing on the nail tips using my KDS glue, and I'm going to be using these extra long nail tips. These are my older sister's favorite nail tips. She just loves long nails. We were going to use those MAKARTT nail tips. If you've watched my other videos, you see me use those before. This green set that's on my nails right now, I use those MAKARTT nail tips, and we were going to use those, but she just didn't. She was like, they're just too short. I can't do it. So I'm like, okay, fine. I'll use the long ones. Now I'm going to be cutting them down using my tip cutters, and I'm just going to match up the lengths and make sure they're all the same length. I normally don't really leave this part in because I'm usually out of frame, but I decided to leave it in this video so you guys like really know what I do to make the nails all the same length. It actually does it doesn't take a lot of work, it's just I want them to be like perfectly all the same length, so I always just keep going back and trimming off little slivers of the nail tip. And now I'm going in with my hand file, and I'm just going to be shaping up these nail tips. My older sister kind of wanted them to be square, so I didn't take my straight edge nail clippers and cut them to be a little bit tapered like I always do. I usually taper them in a little bit, and I didn't do that for this nail set. I just kind of shaped them into a nice straight square shape. And I'm going in with my fine grit sanding band again and removing the shine from the nail tips, as well as blending them into the natural nail. After that, I'm going in with some isopropyl alcohol once again and cleaning the surface of the nails. This is working as my dehydrator. And then I'm going in with some Young Nails primer and just putting 2 layers of primer on each of the nails. Now I'm going in with some base coat. I accidentally used the wrong base coat in this video. Sorry, it just completely slipped my mind that I have the MAKARTT base coat. I did use the MAKARTT top coat though, so just pretend I used the MAKARTT base coat. And I'm just painting a layer of base coat on each of the nails, and I'm going to cure that in my nail lamp for 30 seconds. Alright, and after the base coat is cured, I'm going to pick out all the material I need to start this nail set. I got this really cute collection from MAKARTT. It's the Hooked on Love collection. It comes with a polygel kit, gel polishes, and like press-on nails, which I will be doing in another video in the future around Valentine's Day. But for this video, I really wanted to use those pink and purple sparkle glitters. And then I'm going to be using some purple from the kit that we're trying today. And then I'm going to be using some MAKARTT clear polygel, as well as some of the Savvyland purple glitter polygel. And here is the inspiration for this nail set. It's just like a pink and purple marble with those sparkle glitters. So to start off this nail set, on the first nail, I'm just taking the purple and I'm just laying that diagonally across the nail to create our marble pattern, because in the picture, the marble was more of this diagonal look rather than swirled kind of marble. So I'm just going in with the purple first, and then I'm going to go ahead and fill in all those empty areas with the clear. And then I'm going in with the Savvyland purple glitter polygel and just adding little touches of that glitter polygel around. And I'm just going to go ahead and smooth out these nails and make sure they're nice and smooth, because I did apply the polygel, you know, a little bit everywhere. So I'm just making sure to smooth out the polygel, and yeah, just making sure that everything is all even and the nail's not too thick or too thin. So far, I really love this polygel. I used 2 different colors from the kit. I used this purple, and then I'm going to be using a nice light pink. That they really go well together. They're almost like hard to tell the difference, but if you look, like, you can see, oh, one's purple and then one's pink. And I really love the colors, and the texture of the polygel is very good. I always really liked MAKARTT polygel. It's kind of like what you're in the mood for. I think MAKARTT polygel is a little bit more on the stiffer side, but it's not runny at all. And honestly, it's very easy to shape and mold because it stays in place, and you just mold it to how you want and it won't run everywhere. So on the next finger, I'm going in with the pink color here, and I just think the pink and the purple just look so cute together. And I'm just doing the same thing that I did on the first finger. I'm going in with the pink diagonally, and then I also added some of the purple and like kind of mixed in the purple with the pink, so it was like both colors in the marble. And then once again, I'm just filling in all the empty areas with clear and then some of that purple glitter polygel from Savvyland. And now I'm just going to be smoothing that out and just reshaping all the polygel. And after that is all nicely smoothed out and fit to the nail tip, I'm going to be adding the little sparkle glitters. I kind of mixed the colors, so I kind of added some pink glitters and some purple glitters. But I really think the little tiny sparkle glitters can completely change the whole set. Like without them, it'd just be like a pink and purple marble, but with them, it just adds such a nice element to the nails. So I'm just going to be continuing this same process basically on every nail. I'm doing both of her hands in this video. So this ring finger, I just went in with a completely pink. I didn't add any extra purple. I just did the pink marble and then added the glitters. And I think these nails are turning out so well so far. And I really love this square shape for the nail tips. Like I always taper them in. Like I take my straight edge nail clippers and I always cut off a little piece here and there on the edges just to taper them in. But I think like just leaving them alone and just kind of reshaping them just a little bit to make them like perfectly straight and not fan out that much, I think the nail shape is very beautiful. So I'm gonna be doing that more often because I didn't realize like how much of a difference it can make, like just cutting off those little extra bits that I normally do, but it can make a difference and I really love this shape. On the pinky finger, I don't know if you can see, but there's like a weird like light glitter chunk in the middle of that clear area. I don't know where that came from, but it is glitter and I didn't even notice it until I was like shaping. I didn't even notice it. But yeah, I filed that out after. Alright, so I'm basically doing the exact same process on all the nails. So anyway guys, I hope you guys are having a great day today. I'm honestly having a pretty good day. This morning around like 10 o'clock, I had a Zoom meeting for my Spanish class. Well, what happened was I was supposed to go on Tuesday to that Zoom meeting, but I completely forgot. Like I was going out, I went to IKEA, I went to Target, and then I got sushi. I was just like completely enjoying my day. I thought I didn't have any work to do for school, and then at 7 o'clock while I'm eating my sushi, I just go and I'm like checking my phone and I'm like, oh my god, I had a Zoom meeting I had to go to, and this is mandatory. Like I couldn't miss it. It's not optional. So I'm like kind of a little stressed out, like ruined my whole day. I'm just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I just forgot that. Yeah, it was too late. It was at 2:30 in the afternoon. I was supposed to go and it was already 7 o'clock and I completely missed it, and I'm like, oh great. So there was 2 spots. It was either you can go on Tuesday or you can go on Thursday, and I signed up for Tuesday. I don't know why I did that. Like I know I always like procrastinate and leave everything to the last minute. I don't know why I thought, yeah, I'm gonna get this over with and just do it on Tuesday, because that did not work out for me. No, it didn't, because there was a deadline to sign up. I had to sign up in the beginning of the week before Tuesday and Thursday, so I signed up for Tuesday and I thought like I couldn't sign up for anything else. So I went on to the app to sign up for like a slot to go into the Zoom meeting, and I just signed up for Thursday as well, so I was like kind of in both of the slots on Tuesday and Thursday, if that makes any sense. But I was just hoping, I was like, oh man, I hope she'll let me in. I hope she's not gonna even notice. I don't know. I'm like, hopefully there'll be like a lot of people so that so that, I don't know, it's just you don't pay no attention to me or something. So anyway, Thursday comes, which is today. I'm posting this video, and I go in and I'm like, okay, it's 10 o'clock. I'm gonna go into my Zoom meeting. And then I go in. I was okay. She didn't even say nothing. I was so relieved. I'm like, finally, like, at least it was like going all right, because in my last video, I said that I had a humanities assignment. If you guys watched my last video, I'm sorry. This might all be confusing, honestly. But in my last video, I talked about that I had a humanities assignment, and I completely missed it. I thought it was due at 11:59 p.m. but no, she makes her assignments due at 7 p.m. Oh my gosh, who does that? I was like enjoying my day. I just posted a YouTube video, and I thought like it was due at 11:59 and I would have plenty of time to do it, but no. I started working on it at 6:50, and then I realized it's due at 7, and I'm like, no way I'm finishing. I didn't even have my name on the paper. And the assignment closed after 7 p.m. so I couldn't even turn it in late. I don't know, I just felt so bad after that. I missed the Spanish thing the next day, and I'm like, I can't believe myself. Like, I missed that humanities assignment, and then I missed my Spanish Zoom meeting, and I'm like, wow, like, what a complete failure. Anyway, so then Thursday came, and I went into the Zoom meeting, and everything was all good, and she was a very nice teacher, so at least, like, I feel much better, you know what I mean? My humanities class, I'm just hoping it for the best. But anyway, yeah, that was my little talk I want to have. And about IKEA, I went to IKEA because I ordered a shelf, and yes, I ordered a lac shelf. It's called lac shelf, and it's like a floating wall shelf basically, and it's quite beautiful. My younger sister Katsitas helped me put it in because she is like, I don't know, she's just very good at building stuff, so I asked her to put it in for me, and she did a very good job. And yeah, so I'm putting it above my bed, which is like, I don't know, a little bit nervous because I'm like, it's a floating wall shelf, it could fall on my head any moment. But right now it's very like strong and sturdy, so I'm very happy about that. And yeah, I basically got the shelf because I want to put a projector above my bed, you know, on the shelf, and then I'm gonna have a projector screen in front of my bed hanging from the ceiling. Oh my god, isn't that such a good idea? I think that is so exciting. I'm very excited. I should not be getting these things because I'm already like not even on top of my school game, and then I'm just getting all this stuff that makes me not want to do school. I bought a projector on Amazon, and it already came, and then I bought a projector screen on Amazon, and that should be coming today, but it's kind of like it's not even out for delivery yet, and it's already 3:00 p.m. So we'll see about that one. I'll let you know how it goes. If you guys like want to see how it turns out, like my projector setup and stuff, let me know. Like, I'll post about it on my Instagram, and I'll probably post about it when I'm doing like a room nail area tour, because I can just show you my whole room. I'm done talking about my random stuff that I want to talk about. Anyway, back to the nail set. After we are done applying the polygel, I'm going in with some of the top coat, and I'm just kind of floating that over the whole entire nail because we have to encapsulate these nails because of the glitter. I did not feel like encapsulating that day. I just didn't want to encapsulate with some acrygel because I really didn't want these nails to be that bubbly because they already had a couple bubbles here and there, so I was like, acrygel is just gonna make it so much more bubblier. I didn't want that. I didn't want to do acrygel, and I was afraid these nails would be too thick if I did regular polygel. They would have still been a little bit thick if I did acrygel as well. I know acrygel and polygel are the same thing, but I'm saying acrygel as to refer to the liquidier polygel because the liquidier clear polygel is usually called acrygel. But anyways, just so you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean? I don't want to keep calling it liquidier polygel. It would have been a little bit too thick with acrygel anyway, so I wanted to try doing just some top coat over these nails and kind of like floating it on the nail. I was really hoping this was gonna work. I was hoping I wasn't gonna file away any of my glitters, and luckily this actually worked. So if you're a little bit lazy to encapsulate when you're doing your nails, and you have a simple glitter design like this, I do recommend using top coat. It's actually very good and very easy. You just have to make sure that you float a lot of top coat over the glittery parts so that none of it is sticking up, and so that when you go to file, you don't accidentally file a little bit too much. So you want to have a good layer of top coat so you can have enough space to file and reshape the nails. And you want to make sure when you're adding on the glitters into the wet polygel, you want to make sure you tap them in the polygel so it creates kind of a dent so that you have a place for the top coat to rest and sit on top of, and it'll cover the glitters even better. So after I'm done adding on the top coat layer, it's everyone's favorite time of the video, reshaping the nails. Is it actually your favorite part? I mean, let me know in the comments what your favorite part of like the polygel process is. Is it the nail prep, the polygel application, shaping, decoration? Let me know what your favorite part is. I honestly think my favorite part is shaping. And yeah, I just love to shape. It takes me kind of a long time because I just want it to be perfectly shaped and all that. And I could literally spend like 10 minutes on one nail. Really, I really could. But I just love how they turn out. I just love to shape, really. And I also really like to be a little bit more specific, I really like gluing on the nail tips. I think that is also very satisfying. So let me know in the comments what your favorite part of the polygel process is. Application is pretty good too. This nail set was very fun to do the application because everything went very well. Like, it all turned out how I wanted it to turn out. So application for this nail set was very good, but out of all the times, shaping like never fails me. It always just turns out so nice. So if you guys are interested in this MAKARTT seasonal Concertos, I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. I looked it up because I didn't know how to say it. I'm pretty sure it's Concertos. At first I was like Concertos. I'm pretty sure it's Concertos. Whatever. If you guys like this polygel kit, I really love it. I do recommend it. I think it is very good. And you get a lot of different colors and a lot of variety. I love how you get like solid colors, and then there's some colors that are very kind of translucent. And I love how this set came with the brown. My older sister was like, oh no, I really want brown nails. I want brown nails. She saw the brown and she was like really sad because, I mean, she chose this look and she didn't want to change it either. The packaging is great. I really love this matte pink vibe that they went for. It's a really good polygel kit. All the information for it will be in the description. You can use the code nailsbyvic for 15% off. So yeah, check it out if you're interested. I do recommend it. So after we're done with the shaping and filing, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the top coat. And I'm just painting a layer of top coat on each of the nails. And after the top coat is cured, I'm going in with my Dipped and Dusted Nails cuticle oil and putting some cuticle oil on these nails to rejuvenate them because they're a little bit dry. Those cuticles are a little dry. And then I'm going to be rubbing that in. And here are how the nails turned out. I think this nail set is just so good. I really love this nail set. It's simple, but the glitters just add something to it that I just really love. I don't know, this nail set is very girly, and honestly I think it's a good like nail set to transition into Valentine's Day season. It could be a good subtle Valentine's Day look as well. If you're not into all the hearts and all that, I love this for Valentine's Day as well. It's just a little more, you know, on the subtle side. So let me know what you guys think of this set in the comments. I really love this set. I think it is so good. I really love the shape, and I just love how these nails turned out. There was like no issues at all. Like even when I thought the top coat like encapsulation would be an issue, it wasn't. So I'm very happy about that. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of a long video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Thank you for listening to me talk about, you know, just random stuff. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys next time.